needle.
That's right, the weaver's needle. Hey everybody, welcome back to Trail United Adventures. I'm Todd. Today I'm heading out to Sycamore Creek. It's in Tonto National Forest, and we're going to hit the west end of the Sycamore Creek OHV trails, and it's less traveled. There's not a lot of people out there. So we're going to go check some of those trails out. We're going to end up in the creek bed, so come along with me today and check it out. So this whole Sycamore Creek area was on fire last year, and actually just came across the spot where it looks like the fire line ended. You can see over here all burned, and then right over here all green. So this looks like it's where it stopped, right here. So a couple miles in, this hill right here coming down is the steepest one so far on this trail, but really wasn't an issue. There's a little bit of off camber right there, but nothing too bad. Just walked right down it in 4 low, and here we are at the bottom. So we're gonna continue on. All right, so I'm coming down this hill. I don't think I can clear this. I think I'll get hung up on my frame and my sliders. So I'm actually gonna come around this way and come down here. And then that should be a good path for me to take. All right, so I'm walking up this hill just to make sure there's nothing crazy on this hill and what the backside of it looks like, because it's pretty high, and I know I'm gonna have to go back down because this trail goes down to the Sycamore Creek bed. So if you're going up, you got to go back down. So, but up here from the top, views are pretty impressive. Definitely give you that. All right, let's go see what the backside looks like. Yeah, look, the backside of this looks okay to come down. I don't see any problem why I wouldn't be able to make that for any reason. to walk back up here to the top so I can walk back down to get in the Jeep to come back up. All right, heading back down this hill, and you can see the Jeep is down there. I guess I'm about halfway down the hill so far, but looks like something we should be able to handle without too much trouble. Should be a fun climb and then a fun descent. All right, we made it to the top. Awesome climb in the Jeep. Now we're gonna head down that way. Let's go. Okay, we just came down off that big hill, and looking at the map, you can see there's not a lot of incline here. It's relatively flat. You can see the different things on the topography map there, but the rest of this to the boundary looks like it's fairly level and flat. Well, I've got this to contend with. I don't think I'm going to come down here. I probably could, but this spot right here in the middle is sticking up a little bit too much, so I'll just probably come right around this way. That wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. I just wanted to make sure my driver's side wheel wasn't going off the edge there, but it's okay. All right, I am on the far west side of the Sycamore Creek OHV area in Tonto National Forest. In fact, I'm right at the border of Tonto National Forest and the Fort McDowell Reservation. You can see here, no trespassing, so we're not going over that fence. The trail continues this way, but we are right on the edge, and we're getting closer to the Sycamore Creek creekbed area. So I also saw coming down the hill a windmill off in the distance, and actually we just came across it here, so that's pretty cool. Now that fence post there looks like it's been around for quite a while. Well, this looks like a turnaround point here. I am not going through that. All right, everybody, wrapping this one up. Sycamore Creek trails. We hit the west side of that OHV area. Not a lot of people out on the west side. Went all the way out to the boundary with Fort McDowell Reservation there, and then came back down the Sycamore Creek. Once you get into the creek bed, there's a lot of OHV side-by-sides and things like that, running up the trails and everything. So that's pretty cool to watch too. But pretty neat out here today, about 15.5 miles. And that's what we got. Have a good one. See ya.